war never changes.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Young here and welcome to a Fallout New Vegas 2 news update. Okay, let's get one thing out of the way. The New Vegas sequel is not in development. At this point, it is just pigments of imagination. But based on what Obsidian, the guys behind the original New Vegas, have said recently, it seems that a sequel to New Vegas is something that they would love to do, and Todd Howard wouldn't be against it years down the line after Fallout 4 is done and over with. All this information comes from an interview with Obsidian CEO Fergus Arcuhart. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And this interview was done by website Rock Paper Shotgun. Awesome website name, by the way. Essentially, while they were talking about other matters, eventually the topic of New Vegas and the prospect of a sequel was touched upon. Instantly, the CEO expressed excitement and how much he would love to do a New Vegas sequel if possible. So again, the idea isn't even on the table. This is just contemplating a future dream project, so to speak. Even better is that the CEO already has some ideas on what he would like to do with this project if it became a reality. First, since Bethesda's Fallout games are taking place on the East Coast, he would like to make the setting of the New Vegas sequel on the West Coast. He would also want to change the location, so not Vegas again. He is currently thinking of Los Angeles, so if this project starts, it may be called Fallout Los Angeles years down the line. Hearing Los Angeles may catch the attention of fans who played Fallout 1, since Southern California, which encompasses Los Angeles, was the setting for the very first Fallout game. And Los Angeles, for those who don't know, is known as the Boneyard in the world of Fallout, named after its devastated skyscrapers reduced only to their metal skeletons, along with the abundance of living dead such as ghouls due to high radiation. And yes, the Boneyard can actually be visited in the first Fallout game. If this New Vegas sequel ends up using the Boneyard as the main setting, what would this mean? Well, as the CEO puts it, it would almost be like a Walking Dead meets Fallout thing. Now, doesn't that sound like something? A huge open-world zombie game done right with deep RPG mechanics. This has been attempted before with games like Dead Island, which ended up falling short of expectations. So maybe it's Obsidian's turn to give this concept a go. Now, I'd imagine the game would be more than just a regular zombie game. It would have a cool story, quests to do, NPCs to talk to, you know, the usual Fallout stuff with deep RPG mechanics. The CEO also mentioned that Obsidian and Bethesda talk all the time and have established a good relationship, meaning Bethesda wouldn't mind trusting Obsidian with another Fallout game. Furthermore, Rock Paper Shotgun pulled Todd Howard from Bethesda aside to get his 2 cents on the prospect of a New Vegas sequel, and Todd Howard mentioned that he was actually quite pleased with the original New Vegas, so he says having another go at it would make a lot of sense. Yup. Todd Howard actually said something along those lines. To paraphrase Todd Howard, he's essentially saying, we gotta do this shit someday, man. I couldn't agree more, Todd. I couldn't agree more. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Fallout 4 isn't even out yet, so it's too early to even be discussing a New Vegas sequel, but I thought I might share this anyways to give you guys a heads up years in advance. I have a good feeling that this game is gonna happen, and I can only hope. But of course, for now, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on Fallout 4 or any other relevant or interesting Fallout news, so be sure to join the NASIAN and subscribe to Young to be constantly updated. I also cover other franchises like Elder Scrolls, Metal Gear Solid, The Legend of Zelda, and much more. Also subscribe to Young Gaming for my Let's Plays, so subscribe to both and join the NASIAN, because every gamer needs a NASIAN. I'll see you guys next time, thank you very much, and Young out!